Welcome back to some more Pikmin 1. Last time we almost died, albeit very blunt. We landed in the impact site, ironic enough. Did it become the impact site before or after we landed? No one will ever know, except for Miyamoto. God bless Miyamoto. Anyway, so we got our first type of Pikmin, which are red Pikmin, and got most of the tutorial stuff out of the way. Now there's still going to be a little more tutorial stuff, but we're mostly on our own now. So, let's get some hope from the Forest of Hope, and the new hope from Star Wars Hope. If you learn one word from the Star Wars movies, hope is definitely one of those. So, anyway, this place is so pretty. I love the music here. So, we notice that the onion is actually following us now. Otherwise we would die immediately. I am gonna pause it here. We are on a time limit now. I'll point it out when we get out of this menu. Basically, when you press A underneath an onion, you can pull out Pikmin. Or put in Pikmin. Or however, whatever you want to do. This will be a mechanic more in-depth later, but for right now we only have red Pikmin, so we're gonna just pull out all our reds. We're gonna very quickly, at the top you can see our time limit. I believe the time limit is like, it's like 15 minutes or something like that. Actually I should not be doing that just yet. I want to put a couple Pikmin on this, so we can start working on that. Where is... there it is. And I'll let these guys sit for a second. Actually, let's put all of them on it, because I'm going to call them back anyway. There's a special thing with this grass that I wanted to take care of, so... and I want all the Pikmin for that, so... yeah. But for right now, we're kind of just chilling. We can look at the map, which has nothing. Really? Okay. I guess we have to have more parts before we can do that. So wait for that guy to sprout. You already see one of our big boy enemies over there. I'll explain the enemies when we get to them. So. Alright. Do I want to break this first, or do I want to... actually, I want to call them all. Because if we can get all the Pikmin on this, this is going to be great. So you want to swarm your Pikmin around... there it is. Pollen! So this is nectar, yellow nectar. Pikmin have a life cycle. As you noticed, all the Pikmins had leaves on their heads. They mature from leaf to bud to flower. When they mature fully, they become faster, they trip a lot less. Yes, they can trip. This is Smash Bros. Brawl, apparently. And they're overall just a lot more effective. They're a lot more reliable, and they're smarter than leaf Pikmin. This is a lot more apparent in this game than it is in later games, but yeah. If we can make the Pikmin 1 AI a little smarter, everyone's gonna be happy. So, and we got all of them flower. Oh, 2. Oh, 4 actually. What? At least there's still some nectar. So, I'm pretty sure everyone can agree that every red leaf Pikmin is named Steve. If you don't know that reference, for the love of God, watch Chugga Conroy's videos. He's an amazing Let's Player, and Let's Played this game a long time ago. Hence the birth of Steve, the bane of his existence. So, our first enemy, Spotty Bulborb. Okay, that was a bad thing. They're the Goombas of this game, basically. Let's get 2 Pikmin on that. If you land exactly on the Bulborb's back, you'll just straight up one-shot him. Okay, I don't want you guys attacking the yellow pelts. We can actually, I might actually do that. Nah, I'm gonna wait till I get 30. We're gonna take our time here, because, like I said, you can speedrun through this game very easily. There's a lot of tricks you can pull off on the first day, but I'm not going to. Yeah, they always do this where they just attack them all before. And you're gonna grab that. Okay, fine. Let's throw a couple over there. Can't even see. We'll get all these back. So let's throw 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And Eternal Fuel Dynamo. We'll get into that later. That requires 40 Pikmin, so... What are you... Idiot. There you go. I am not going to mess with him yet. We need all our Pikmin for that, so... I'm actually going to make these guys start plucking some nectar, so that whenever we pluck these guys... I'm like explaining a lot of what I'm doing. I'm kind of going fast, because like, we already lost a quarter of the day. Another mechanic is that if you leave Pikmin sprouted into the ground, they will eventually mature into, flowered Pikmin. So, keep that in mind if you just want to have a couple Pikmin in the ground and just want to deal with a task with the remaining Pikmin and then come back and you can get some some flowers. But yeah, the music in this game is amazing. I'm pretty sure this song is in Smash Bros. At least it's in Ultimate. I don't know if it's in any of the other games, but it is a great, great, great soundtrack if you want some just pure Nirvana. It's very peaceful. God, these Pikmin are creepy with their eyes. Jesus. Alright. Where? Camera. There they are. Alright, let's get them bunched up, and... I got a majority of them. Actually, did I get all of them? Holy crap, I got all of them. Okay. I guess first things first, we can deal with this guy over here. I will also mention too, you throw Pikmin a lot faster if you're right beside them. So you kind of want to move around to where Pikmin are always behind you. So, we have a Spotty Bulborb. I think the other ones were just called Bulborbs. Oh wait, no, we want a Bum Rush, right? This is Pikmin 1. Yeah, excuse my lack of remembrance. Let's get... In the GameCube version, you can, like, spam this super fast if you get it right. And it's a little harder in the Wii version, because you don't have a direct C-stick, you just have the D-pad. They're carrying that back. Let's carry this guy back. Actually, no. I don't want to carry that back yet. I want these guys to work on this wall. See, it's just a lot of multitasking, mostly. When they bring that back, I'm actually going to go for a part that's back here. Just to get that out of the way. Because it's not really a cheese, per se. Like, you can do it early on if you so wish. But, you know, it's not required. We can grab all these things later, as long as we're grabbing a part a day, which we'll most likely be doing. We'll most likely be grabbing multiple parts per day, so... So now we have the fuel dynamo. No more candles. Alright, let's pluck these guys. And we're already halfway done through the day. Yikes. I mean, we're close to getting what we want to get done today. Because there's a specific thing I want to get done. So, first of all, we're going to throw a lot of our Pikmin up there. The rest of them are going to go to this wall back here, because I doubt they're going to destroy this thing. Well, they may. They may with this amount. Yep, halfway done. Da-da-da-da-da. I should also mention that when you're holding a Pikmin and you press down on the D-pad, I don't know what it's on GameCube. I think you just flick down on the C-stick or something like that. But, if you do that, you can swap between the maturity of Pikmin. So, and there's another mechanic later on that will change the type of Pikmin. But we'll get to that when we get our next Pikmin type. We're going to be very careful with this jerk. Because we want to get a sneak attack. Oh, come on. So in Pikmin 1, you generally want to, like, bunch these guys up and bum rush these dudes. So let's bum rush! Calm back, calm back, calm back, calm back. Oh god. He's gonna eat a couple, it's fine. Worthy sacrifices to our cause. I think we only lost like 1 or 2 there. Or maybe more. Does this take 40? No, it takes 30. Okay, good. Let's call a couple of these guys back. Wait, what do you... That's one of the things that's bad with this game. Pikmin kind of just do what they want, more likely or not. What are you... Actually, that's actually gonna be funny, because they're gonna push them down here, and that's free Pikmin. And you can see what I'm talking about with the tripping on that Pikmin. I kind of want to hurry up here, because we need to clear out this area. So, very fast, actually. There we go. It's kind of harder to land on top of these bulb orbs at the beginning. So let's do the same thing we did last time and bomb rush. There we go. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It kind of just depends. It's a lot less. It's a lot more spotty, because it uses spotty bulb orb. Shoot me. It's a little weirder in this game than it is in later games, because in later games, you just want to toss them on their back. So now we see a yellow onion, which sprouts, if you didn't get... it sprouts a part, yes. Give birth to machinery. Shock absorber. Gives birth to yellow Pikmin. They have big ears. Hey look, it's a Link. So, if you hold... That is not what I wanted to do. If you hold A, and then press B, you can swap to yellow Pikmin. We're going to raise our numbers a little bit. I'm actually going to have the reds help out here a little bit. There's really not a whole lot left we can do in the day. Whatever red Pikmin gets sprouted over there, if there is any, I'm just going to leave in the ground, because we're coming back here tomorrow, so... Boink. But for right now, we really just want to raise our yellows. So you're probably asking, well, if there's a 50-50 split on Pikmin, say like there's 5 yellows, 5 reds on this guy, which onion does it go? Well, from there it picks a 50-50 split, but if there's like a 60-40, it's going to go to the Pikmin type that has the 60% over. And you can see which one it's going to because it has a yellow instead of red. And the color will change depending on where it's going. So, and generally, yellows will always bring their stuff to their onion. Same with blues, same with reds. Parts always go back to the ship. Where are you? There you go. Like I said, Pikmin are kind of dumb in this game. And see, we have 2 yellows and a red, and that's going to the yellow onion. So I kind of want to try to hurry up here. This might be enough, actually. This is probably more than enough. So, if you press C, you can split based on color. And if you see these bomb rock things... Wow! Yellow Pikmin have the ability to carry bombs. If you've played the other games before this, you're probably thinking, oh, they're electric dudes. They're electric type Pokemon. Like, why are they carrying bombs? Yellow Pikmin are the only ones that can carry bombs, and in this game, they're more treated as an earth element than electricity, weirdly enough. So, as you can guess, bomb Pikmin, or bomb rocks, are bomb rocks. They explode these walls. So, I'm actually gonna split these guys up here. Yeah, okay. We probably have enough to get those 2 spotty bulb orbs back. Let's get these guys. It doesn't really matter if I leave any Pikmin back there. I do want to get these bomb rocks used, so... Oh, shoot. That is not what I wanted to do. Come on. No! You idiots! Get on the spotty bulborb. Alright, there we go. Actually, I'm not gonna deal with this wall yet, simply because, we don't need to, and that's kind of out of our requirement range. We need another Pikmin type to start doing stuff over there. So, yep, that's what I was worried about. Okay. So what's explaining here is that Pikmin will be safe if they are under the onions or they're back at base. So, specifically with the yellows in this day, if they're under their onion, they're fine. So, don't worry about it. Does this require 3 or 4? Oh, okay. I want to at least get this wall out. Okay, good. And then I'm going to take the last set of these guys and start working on this wall over here, because I want to maximize... Oh god, that's not good. Come on. They're all leaves. Come on. Yeah, so these guys are fine. I wouldn't worry about them. Okay, perfect. Is there any on the... I can't even see. Where's the map? Whatever. So I'm gonna leave these guys sprouted, because if we show up on the next day, these guys are gonna be flowers. So that's gonna be real nice for us. But I probably should have explained more than doing. I don't think we left any behind. If there are Pikmin that are outside the base or outside the onion, and time goes down to 0, any of them that are outside of those parameters will get killed at night. They will be left behind and get killed by the wilderness. You really don't want to leave Pikmin behind, because it's just unnecessary deaths that doesn't really need to happen. There can be an exception here and there, but in general, you don't want to leave Pikmin behind, because why would you want to kill those little guys? So, I should be able to... Oh, now... Oh, parts of the radar. Oof. So, we can see our numbers at the end. Who did I lose? Oh, I lost 2 to that spotty bulborb. Ah, that sucks. But I should also explain, too, the game said earlier, and I never touched on it, you cannot have more than 100 Pikmin on the field. Basically, if there are Pikmin in the ground or out in the wilderness, no matter what, you cannot have more than 100 out on the field. So if you have 95 on you and you're wondering, where are these other guys? They're probably sitting in the ground, sprouted, so... Let's save. And I know there was a lot of, like, kind of rushing through things, but when you're dealing with a time limit, you kind of have to. Things go a lot slower once you get set up, but in the beginning it's kind of hectic, because you gotta grow your Pikmin and then start dealing with whatever you want to deal with, so... Anyway, next time in Pikmin, we're gonna go back to the Forest of Hope and hopefully get the parts to our radar. Either that or just keep expanding the area until we can. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.